company to another. Yeah. And that's a grey lens. But again, we need to actually go outside to go and have a look. So in Costa specifically, grey lens, brown lens and amber lens, they give you 88% protection. Okay. The light passing through those lenses, they eliminate the better part of 88%. Then you've got another one, a mirror finish. So the mirror finish...
Sorry, Mark, just to recap, 88% of all light.
All light.
All light, 88% is blocked.
Is blocked. Not blocked, but it's just filtered. So,
filtered.
Yeah, only the better part of 12% of the light comes through to your actual eye. So even though your pupil is going to be slightly more dilated, there's no damage, there's no nothing, you can still see perfectly. And you'll go outside just now, you'll actually see the difference for yourself.
And that's a grey lens, it's got the 400 rating. Was it got the higher?
580.
580. Okay.
Yeah, on the 400s and that, they might have slightly less. So I'm speaking about Costa specifically now, which is the highest of it.
Okay.
Then you've got another 3 types. You've got a silver finish, you've got a green finish, and you've got a blue finish. So this is the blue finish.
Okay.
The blue finish, if you look at it, is actually a grey lens at the back. That's just got the blue mirror finish on the outside. This now reduces up to 90%. So it's only additional 2%.
And that's because of the blue coating?
That's because of the mirror finish.
Okay, the mirror finish, not so much the
no, so you can get it in a silver mirror, you can get it in a green mirror. But the main difference here, that's the silver mirror. That's a silver mirror finish, but now if you look at the silver mirror, you'll see it's actually the amber finish.
Yeah, I see that.
And then if you like the copper base tone, you can get it in a green mirror finish. So now you can choose the extra.
Goodness.
So even though the 2%, so there you go, there's a copper base tone, but with a green mirror finish.
Okay, yes.
So even though this is only 2% extra than your standard greys and ambers and coppers, your eyes will see a significant difference. So not so much looking at it, but once you start wearing it.
Yes.
So, as I said, in Costa we do, I looked at it recently, almost 600 different models of Costa.
Goodness.
It's ginormous. In Rapala alone, we must do around about 100 different models in Rapala alone. In Shimano, we've got a very limited range. We do about 10 or 12 different models. But what we're quite sure is that the person's personal preference, whether you like a closed frame, whether you like an open frame, whether you like a seriously wraparound frame or maybe a 6-base frame which is slightly a little bit more forward, more similar to like your Wayfarer style, whatever you would like, we are almost guaranteed to be able to help. Some of the models have adjustable nose pieces, some of the models don't. Yeah, but there are a few things. Now this is looking at on the top end glass. So on the top end glass, and I'm going to go back to Costa specifically. Costa has 2 options for you. They have a polycarbonate frame, a polycarbonate lens, and they have a glass lens. Now glass is obviously the best optics that you can possibly get. That's why your best Zeiss binoculars or Leica and so forth are always made out of glass. They're never made out of a polycarbonate. So if you want the best of the best of the best for your eyes, you can do. You can't look at anything else but glass. Polycarbonates also have some major benefits as well. They're firstly brilliant when it comes to shock resistance, and I know that Costa, even though they don't haven't actually physically, I don't know what the right word is, they haven't advertised that they've passed the test, but I know that they've passed those shock tests that they do in overseas, where they actually, I think they shoot pellets at them, and those pellets don't go through. So if you're a really sporty person, if you're using your glasses for cycling or shooting or something else, then polycarbonate is maybe the better way to go. If you're looking for a fisherman and the best optics possible, you can only look at glass. So now when it comes to glass, I actually have to go and grab one of these here. That's a blue mirror finish on glass. So if you look at it, Costa is known to have the thinnest, lightest glass out in the market as it stands today. Also, what they do, which is very, very special, is that everything that we spoke about before, so obviously all the necessary protection, A, B, and C, UV, even the film that goes in here, the colouring and even the film, are built in multiple layers of glass.
Oh.
So the benefit of glass, do you guys have your car keys with you? I've got a set of keys here. Okay, now I need a nice sharp key. So polycarbonate, unfortunately, let me just clean that. Polycarbonate unfortunately will scratch. So that's the downside to a polycarbonate. The benefit of a glass is you can take it and you can do whatever you want with it and you don't scratch it at all.
Goodness.
And the benefit with the Costa, as I said, the reason why it's non-scratch is not just because it's glass, is because that all the necessary protections and all the film in that is actually built in. It's also one of the few glasses in the world that offer you 100% lifetime warranty on their product.
Sure.
So if the glass delaminates for whatever reason, they'll replace it, and they replace it at a nominal charge. If for whatever reason your frames in that had to separate, so this is a co-extruded frame, so you have your rubberizing as well as your side piece are extruded in the exact same machine. So the join between the two are also really very good. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but the rubberizing that they use here is a very special rubberizing that when it gets wet or when you start sweating, it actually grips a little bit better. So they don't keep on constantly falling off your nose. Also, I don't know if you've ever worn a pair of glasses, especially cheaper glasses. Sometimes you wear them and after a little while you actually get a pressure pain.
That's right, yeah.
These are manufactured out of a really, really soft, I think it's a nylon and plastic, and the rubberizing, so you don't have that issue at all. They're also, for the benefit of the fishermen, and I don't know if you can see it, they've got special oligopic property or protection as well. So the constant thing with fishermen is that you touch your glass. This tries to prevent that oil transfer onto your actual lens. And then also one of the other downsides to fishermen is that when you're out in the water, you have a splash up on that. This here has got a special protection that actually eliminates most of it. So with a slight little flick or wipe, you're 100% fine. On your polycarbonates, you have to be a little bit careful because you shouldn't clean them with your coattails. Everybody does, but you shouldn't. But with the nice thing about glass, if you had to clean them and that, you would never actually physically scratch them. So lifetime warranty on the frame and lens with a nominal charge. If you had to unfortunately drop them and break them or snap open the frame, then unfortunately you would be charged for the replacement, but it's at a replacement cost. And the nice thing is it doesn't make a difference where you are in the world with Costa. It's a standard replacement cost. So even if you're fishing in the States on a dream fishing holiday and you break your glasses for whatever reason, you could take them into Costa and get them sorted out.
Do they offer